Hello there, Taurus. How are you today? Let's do a quick reading on you, see if Spirit has any messages just for you. Now remember, this is a timeless reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest for everyone else. Okay? And make sure that you leave a comment down below and let me know what resonates with you in regards to this reading. I love to hear all of your comments, or at least read them. And if you'd like to claim this reading, go right ahead. Share with all of us your current situation. All right, bottom of the deck, we've got the Six of Cups, which is absolutely beautiful because this is about you reminiscing about the past. This is about nostalgia. There are certain emotions that are being brought up here. Hopefully they're good emotions because, I mean, look at this picture. It looks really happy and very serene, very peaceful, very calm. So hopefully something about the past is making you very happy and you're allowing yourself to reminisce. All right, you've got Six of Wands here, which is all about you being recognized for your hard work. You're getting all the kudos that you deserve, and it's a beautiful thing. You're really just kind of floating on air, and you're really in a good period of your life right now, Taurus. So you've got the Hermit. So you've spent a little bit of time in isolation because perhaps there was something that happened in the past that's kind of challenged you, and the way you may handle it is you go into isolation, turn within, and ask yourself those important questions and use your own intuition in order to understand the situation you're in and the answers to any important questions you may have. But what happened here is that there was a decision that you had to make, something that you had to juggle, something you had to create balance in. And with this thing that happened before that some sort of decision, it allowed you to kind of progress to this situation, something that you had to confront, right? And this is what caused you to go into this period of isolation. And now you've emerged, and now you're shining your light and spreading the knowledge that you've gained, sharing the knowledge you've gained, and now you're being recognized for it. So in the future, near future here, you are thinking about the pain and the suffering you've recently undergone, right? So everything is great right now, but something here is forcing you to recognize the pain and the despair that you have had to undergo here. And what is that lesson, right? What is the lesson that you had to learn from all of this pain that you've experienced? There's something there that you need to go within and really ask those important questions so that you can have the answer and you can be at peace. You've recently received some sort of spark, some sort of inspiration, which is beautiful because that's what we need sometimes in a period where we are in such despair. We need to, get that little jolt of energy that allows us to move forward. Yeah, there's a part of you here with this pain and despair. There's a part of you that feels a certain amount of loss and rejection and insecurity, right? And that's, again, surrounding the Hermit here. It tells me that that's what's caused you to go into hiding and to kind of turn inward, is because you had to heal yourself. And now that you're out of your cave and you're shining the light into the world, shining your way, shining onto your path so you can get onto your way, you're now going to be very celebrated here. You're going to be recognized for what you've done. Perfect. Yeah, there's been conflict. A lot of conflict here. The number 5 may be very important to you here. 5, 5, and then you've got 10 here, which is a multiple of 5. So here, this is about winning at all costs. This is you getting in the middle of conflict, right? It tells me here that you have to make a decision as to whether or not to participate in these types of conflict, because it does draw so much energy from you and it really brings you down, and no one wants to live in that negative energy state. It's not very pleasant. It's a place of despair, anger, hurt, insecurity, right? And winning at all cost. So no one wants to live in this area, in this energy level. What Spirit is trying to tell you is that you need to find another way of dealing with conflict, something that's going to be favorable to you. You have number 6 and number 6. So again, pay attention to the number 6. And this is about generosity and reciprocity. There may be somebody around you who is in need of help. And if this is you, be open to receiving help from others, because what's going to happen is you're going to be put in a situation in the future where you may need to assist others, and that's going to create that balance in your world where you're giving back after receiving whatever abundance you needed, whatever help you may have needed. So this is actually a very good card, the 6 of Pentacles. It's about abundance, it's about sharing and generosity and reciprocity. The number 3 here, number 3, number 6, right? Those numbers are important. This is about you being ready to go ahead and expand your world. You've been working so hard trying to get over this hurt, this despair, this loss. But now you are ready to accept the help that's given to you leave behind the hurt and the conflict that seems to, go with this pain here. And now you're ready. You're ready to expand your world. You're ready to take that next step. So what you've had to do is, because of all of this fighting and all of the conflict, sadness, fear, and insecurity, you've had to take a quick break, take a pause to get right with yourself again, to get in touch with the divine, to meditate, to pray, and to just really go within so that you can ask those important questions. Again, this is about you using your intuition to find the answers that you need in order to start your journey. And the great thing about this here is the Ace of Wands is that spark that you have in you that's going to push you to take that next step, right? The Two of Wands in between here is about planning, right? So now you are seeing that you can pretty much just take the next step and you can go about your journey. Yeah, and this journey here may involve another individual, a commitment, a union, right? Somebody that you're going to see eye to eye with, which is actually, a great energy to have, because you don't want to be adversarial. You don't want to be with somebody who does not align with your values and your belief systems. This is you emerging from this deep pause, and now you are open to receiving, and look what's coming your way. A union that's going to be very strong because it's built on equality. The Chariot, this is all going to happen very quickly, and this is kind of an inevitable transition and an inevitable transformation, right? So this union is going to happen whether you like it or not, but the thing about it is it's absolutely beautiful. Once you've healed yourself here, you're ready to take that next step, and you're going to know the answers so that you can unite and meet up with this person, this individual, for the next step. So this can be about a relationship, a marriage, right? Or it can be a partnership. It could be somewhere, this could apply to your job, right? You seeing eye to eye with, say, a coworker, and you guys are going to join together, join forces, and work towards something good, right? Yeah, and it's going to be very abundant. Whatever loss you felt in the past, it's going to be gone because you've answered your questions. You've been able to let go of the hurt and the pain and the insecurity that you have, and look what you've got waiting for you is the King of Pentacles. Wow, the Lovers. So not only are you just joining with this person, but this is a huge commitment. The Lovers is all about committing, because it's more than just seeing eye to eye. It's a deep spiritual connection that you have with another individual. Now, here's the thing. This can also apply to you. I'm not saying this is going to be a relationship with another individual. This can just be you devoting and committing time for yourself, right? If you've been working so hard and, and you've neglected yourself, right? You're now committing to yourself. So you see how that works? It's not just about, another person. This can just be you committing to self-care and, and spiritual health, right? So this is a good thing. This is great. Yeah, and again, with the Chariot card here, you've got now the Eight of Wands, which tells me there's a lot of energy around this. You've got focused energy, and this is going to happen whether you like it or not. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. Now you've got the counterpart to the King of Pentacles. You've got so much abundance coming your way, and the union that you have here is going to be a very steady union, because you're both going to understand one another, and you're both going to have the same goals, and it's going to be equal, and it'll be a commitment that's going to last because you see eye to eye with one another. You're after the same things. Right? Bottom of the deck here, Eight of Pentacles, because you are a hard worker, Taurus. You're an earth sign, and you like stability, you like wealth, you like material things, right? You like to produce things. So you're going to be working really hard to master something that you are working towards, whether it's mastering how to be a better partner, mastering your schoolwork, mastering your training, mastering your new job, right? You're going to create balance within your life, and you're going to come out the winner here because you've got the King and Queen of Pentacles, which is all about abundance and security, stability in your life. How great is that? That's beautiful. All right, let's see what other messages you need to know. Let's see what other messages are coming through for you. You've got compassion. You embody emotional wisdom and care, creating a loving space for others. Your deep intuition brings understanding and nature's harmony. So this is equivalent to the Queen of Cups. You have the Queen of Pentacles here, who's also about, providing comfort and nurturing other people, right? You've got the two queens here. So there's a lot of love and there's a lot of nurturing going on here in this situation. This is going to be emotionally fulfilling. This is also going to create abundance in your life. Whatever this union is, this commitment that you will engage in. Awakening. Unexpected changes are shaking your foundation, clearing the way for growth. Though it feels chaotic, this is an opportunity to rebuild stronger. Trust that this awakening will bring clarity and deeper alignment with your purpose. This is like the Tower moment, right? So something in your life has forced you to really just wake up. This event here where you experience so much loss and despair, and this event here where you are experiencing so much hurt and pain. This is your Tower moment. Your job now is to figure out what lesson you were taught from all of this chaos that's going on or that went on in your life. Your job is always to try to figure that out. How can you learn from it and grow? This is also an opportunity for you to rebuild something that's more stable than the last situation. You've got illumination here. Clarity and joy are breaking through, lighting your path with vitality. Embrace the warmth of this moment and let your inner light shine. Success and happiness are within reach. Step forward with confidence and gratitude. This is the Sun card. This is equivalent to the Sun card, which is the most powerful card in the entire tarot deck here, which tells me that you have so much momentum, so you have a lot of joy and harmony and peace coming your way. This is going to illuminate anything that may not seem clear to you. If something is mysterious, guess what? This is going to open things back up so that you can really see your steps. Take your journey and see your steps, and it's going to lead you to where you need to be. This is also wish fulfillment. You're going to be able, whatever you're wishing for, whether it's a deep union, whether it's abundance, right? You're going to get all of that. Okay? So thank you so much for being here today, Taurus. Let me know in the comments down below what resonated with you, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you for being here. I love you. Talk to you soon. Bye.